Okay, so I have just gone and watched the Peacemaker finale. So I've seen all of season 2. Um, Before I get into it, there are some things I should probably clarify. So I watched them week by week. Don't know if that's important, but there you go. I watched it with some of my friends, right? So I have another friend who loves movies just like me, movies and shows, and we talk to each other. We might have ruined the experience, but I have gone online and checked to see if how I felt is how others felt, to see if I was being biased, because me and my friends we we just like to make jokes. There's also one of my friends who has a girlfriend in the back, but nobody gives a shit about him because he was just making out with her the whole time. So ignore that. We're just gonna focus on one of them at this moment. Shit, there's a kid. Yeah, so hopefully, I did check to see if what I've said would be biased, but I don't think it is. It seems to be problems that I have, other people have too. So it wasn't just because I was with a friend that I was making jokes with. One sec, let me just log in. I'm so shit at this game, bro. 99. There's no way I'm uploading that. Okay, I guess I'm uploading that. So, the finale was not the best. I did not enjoy it that much. I will go through it, and obviously there'll be spoilers, but I did not enjoy the finale. I think the whole show was pretty good. I think it was a bit weaker than the first season. It had a lot of plot holes, like that one scene where Adebayo's like running from all the I'm not actually sure if I can say that word on YouTube. I don't fucking know. Hopefully I can. Hopefully I can. I think it's stupid if I can't, honestly, but whatever, I won't take the risk. A group of people that I will not say, and they go, "It's a black! One got out!" So then they start chasing her down, and Adebayo is an overweight person. She was not escaping, and then she jumps in the pool. They all jump in the pool. Dumbest scene, top 5 dumbest scenes I've ever seen in a show or movie. That took me out of that episode completely. It brought me back in with the whole end of it. I really liked the end of episode 7. I thought it was good. I loved how reasonable the dad was. And then they come back to the universe, and Peacemaker Chris gets captured and sent to jail. So it also felt like they were setting up his brother coming back, but he never fucking does, so I'm not really sure what James Gunn was doing there. I just don't see him ever coming back, because James Gunn has said he's not doing another Peacemaker season. He is doing a vigilante show possibly, so he could be there, but the vigilante show isn't even guaranteed, and I'm getting sidetracked. So, let me go through the episode. I haven't written a script for this shit or anything. I'm just having fun explaining what I thought about the episode. So it starts with Chris being in jail. He says the corniest shit I've ever heard. Bro was not fucking tough. I'm the angel of death. Like, shut the fuck up. Anyway, his friends buy his bail after the blood money. Fun scene, I like it. Vigilante learning that he should use the blood money to save his friend. All good and fine, all dandy, all nice. Oh yeah, the episode does start with the boat scene. Through this, the show starts, and it says between season 1 and 2 at some time, Chris and Hardcore, plowed each other, but, well, I'm not sure, because I interpreted it as they plowed each other, but, from the scene that they then show me later, it looks like they just kissed, that was it. So I'm not exactly sure how that works, but whatever. Doesn't matter right now. So, blah blah blah, they get Chris out of jail, and Vigilante forgets to check on him, which is really fucking stupid. I don't understand how you make that mistake. Obviously you would stay there. I know Vigilante's sometimes a bit silly, but it's his best friend, you would want to see him. So Chris just fucks off and is like, I don't want any of my friends to die, even though like he hasn't directly killed a single one of his friends, but you know, whatever. Like they're all still alive, every single one of them because of him. But you know, we'll just let bygones be bygones, whatever. I don't think the episode was that good. So, Chris goes off to nowhere land in some old suburban apartment. I don't know what it was, some place that exists on this earth. And it then cuts back to Rick Flag. Rick Flag has gotten the portal and he's now sending expeditions, which is a bit weird to me because like the whole I know he was sort of using it as an excuse to get Peacemaker, but I did truly believe that like he did give a shit about the portals, like he understood that this shit was dangerous as hell, and I just don't see him doing that. But whatever, not a big deal, honestly. It gets some fun scenes. How you go to a candy. Another thing I did notice, this felt like it leaned into the jokes a lot. Like, this episode felt like it went back to, like, Season 1, Episode 1. Like, a bunch of jokes were in it. Anyway, they go to a candy land. Guy gets his face bitten off, but he's a side character, so nobody gives a shit. Bird blindness guy makes some funny jokes, I guess. Blah, blah, blah. They yap. A bunch of useless shit. They hardcore. The whole team go from portal to portal working for Rick Flag, trying to find an area, right? And eventually they find this really pretty place. It's not that pretty, it's just a field, I don't know what I'm talking about. So they find this field, after losing, might I add, like 50 fucking people on this shit. Like, it was not worth it. I'm not sure how this was, like, greenlit by, like, anybody. Like, people died. Like, a lot of people fucking died doing this. And then they suddenly make Rick Flag, like, a piece of shit. Like, he does not care. They'll drag fucking human bodies back with their faces ripped off, and he's just drinking some wine laughing. I don't know why he never seemed like that character to me. Like, he seemed like he would care about his men. Even if he's blinded by, like, finding Peacemaker. Like, that doesn't mean, like, they would portray him like some sappy business dude who didn't give a shit about anything. That is not who that character is at all. But, whatever. Yeah, so it keeps going. Eventually, the crew track down where Chris live. By this point, me and my friends were getting a bit pissed off because we're halfway through the episode and quite honestly, jack shit has happened. Personally, me and my friend were expecting a big fight. Like, it doesn't have to end on a big fight, but the way James Gunn was setting it up and the hype that I had, and I know other people had a lot of hype for this episode, was huge. There was a lot of hype for this episode, and it was a nice send-off, but I think I'm gonna get it carried away. I should talk about this at the end, but yeah. So, they all go visit Chris's fucking place, or whatever. Not his place, where he's staying for a bit. They all have a heart-to-heart with him, blah blah blah. Vigilante has a funny scene that I liked where he just electrocuted the fuck out of him. Yeah, they have a heart-to-heart, nice little thing. That scene was good, I guess. There was another thing, just before this, there was a fucking scene that a Adebayo meets up with her girlfriend again. Keep in mind, this fucker has not been in the show for like, I don't know how fucking long. She has not been in season 2, like, at all. Maybe one fucking season, the first episode. She was completely fucking irrelevant, and then they dedicate 10 minutes to her like she's some main plotline. And this episode's only an hour long to finish up the entire show. This show isn't getting a 3rd season, this is finishing it up. And they're wasting 10 minutes on a plot nobody gave a shit for, and they have no build-up for. I just got real, I don't know. Fuck, I'm fucking selling right now. This is some horrible gameplay. I've never played Fortnite. Like, I mean, I have played it a few times. I'm running. So they did no setup for this shit, and it just comes out of nowhere and it's fucking annoying. And then, to find Chris, they had the biggest fucking time waster ever for some joke that did not land. The ginger guy for beard, big guy, I like his character, fucking pussy, whatever. He's a good character, I've just momentarily forgotten his name. They have to go find uses his computer to track down Chris. Not fucking sure how that works, but he didn't bother to explain it. Oh yeah, and the fucking Latina baddie has joined their team, like the robot Latina baddie that, the guy was plowing. Because, like I said, this, Rick Flag just turned into a piece of shit out of fucking nowhere. Like, he does not give a shit about anybody, so like, no setup. He seemed to be a nice guy this entire time, just wanting to get Peacemaker. No setup for this, he just fucking, like, hates everybody now. So yeah, the Latina baddie, like, betrays him and joins the good guys team. So they go break into this place and try to get, like, the code to where Chris is, or find Chris. Not sure how that works again, like I said, pretty no setup. So anyway, Ginger Guy for Beard has to distract them, and it is not a funny scene. It is just not a funny scene. Maybe I've got different humor, but I had 4 friends in the room. We are like 16, 15 years old. Maybe we're not the age demographic, but I had 3 other friends in the room with, like, 1 woman, 2 guys. Like, this is the perfect setup. There is every single type of human being in there. Like, a woman, a guy, people who love movies, people who haven't seen the show, people who barely watch comedies, people who do watch comedies, somebody who's, like, fucking only lived in Australia for a year. Like, every type of person. And to all 4 of us, none of us found this joke funny. And they drag it on for, like, 10 minutes or something. This guy's just making... And they waste a post-credit scene on this joke, too. That's how funny they think this is. But it is not funny. And they spent... This guy just spends, like... The shrimp went to a bar and then plowed another shrimp. Not funny. Just a fucking waste of time on a 1-hour episode to wrap up the entire show. Fuck, I was annoyed. Everybody was annoyed. Yeah. Anyway, after doing that useless side plot, they find Chris and they go to his house. They do have a nice scene with him. Adebayo talks to him. Blah, blah, blah. I was a bit distracted because Jaden was, my friend was crashing out. He was just genuinely crashing out at this point. He hated it. I was still holding out hope. I think he was a bit too, anyway. It just, nice scene. And then, the worst scene in this entire show, in my opinion, happens. Chris has clearly been wanting to be with Hardcore. Like, very obviously, has wanted to be with Hardcore. I don't think they should have been together. I don't think they are meant for each other. I just think it would have been more mature, better, and more well written if they didn't get together. Hardcore has, this entire show has happened just because Hardcore keeps going, no, I don't want to date you, no, I don't want to date you, no, I don't have feelings. And then out of the blue, when Chris finally asked for the 100th time, did that ever mean anything to you on the boat? She's like, fuck yes it did. Of course it meant something to me. Fucking hell. So, this entire time, she's like, no, it didn't mean anything to me. This entire season could have been avoided. Entire season. No problems, nothing would have gone wrong if she just said, yes, it meant something to me. No, people died over this shit because she could not say, yeah, it meant something to me. So, now she comes out after everything is like, yes, I do love you, Chris. Like, shut the fuck up. You ruined so many people's lives because you were a fucking, you couldn't say, yeah, I love you, Chris. I just, fucking stupid scene. I thought it was horrible. Anyway, they end up coming back. I'm trying to lock the door. Oh, that was way too clutch. It's just not, I don't know, what I expected. It let down. Yeah. Go watch it. Honestly, it's not the end of the world. I would go watch the finale if you like Peacemaker, go watch it. Just be prepared. Don't have high expectations for it. Some people like it, but I think they're just NPC beat writers. I don't get how you could like it that much, but whatever. You have to admit there are some flaws. If you enjoy it, I guess good for you, but NPC status confirmed. Okay, so now on a little bit of a different topic. You get if you click on the video. My channel is basically fucking new. I make Clash Royale content and I've uploaded Minecraft story mode shit. This video will probably get 20 views. It will not do well, but if it does do well and you get to this point, please tell me if you like this, because this is what I always wanted my channel to be. I'm writing an actual scripted video, like not a scripted, like a video of a script, like full on good effort. I'm putting effort into this video of how I think Batman Part 2 should go and Part 3, and how I think they should do a little sequel to it. I am fully writing that. It's getting there. I've got a lot of assessments right now, so I'm trying to lock in. That's going badly. Yeah, please tell me if you like this. This is unscripted. I can try to write a script for these in the future. I just feel like I wouldn't. I don't know. I want to get these out quickly. I just had fucking work. I could have done this earlier, but I was at Mac's for like 4 hours, so yeah. Please tell me if you like these, if you want me to keep doing them. Yeah. Thank you for watching. Wait, actually, if you're still here, I'm gonna go set off. Fuck, I could win this game mode, bro. Now, I gotta lock in now. Fuck.